Today is Prayer Partner Sunday. For the past 7 years, we have been partnering with parents of kids and students to encourage them in the most important work they are doing, raising the next generation. Here are some answers to some questions that you might have. What is a Nextgen prayer partner? They are someone who commits to praying, encouraging, and connecting with a family for an entire school year. We believe that partnering with families and connecting them to a larger faith community helps them be more intentional at home, and that's a parenting win. Do I get to choose a family? Yes. We have the ages of kids and students listed on the cards. We can help pair you with a certain family, or you can choose yourself. On the cards, the contact information for the family is listed, so you can begin connecting with them right away. What are the requirements to be a Nextgen prayer partner? We ask that you pray for your family daily, encourage them weekly by sending a text or talking to them at church, and connecting with them monthly. A simple way to connect is to send a card or show up to one of their games or activities, or even go out to lunch after church on a Sunday. Gift giving is not a requirement, but small, appropriate gifts are allowed. In a year, the average parent has 3,000 hours of potential influence, and the church has anywhere from 30 to 40 hours of potential influence. With you saying yes to being a Nextgen prayer partner, we have the potential to double the church's influence in a year. So let's start by engaging every parent to be more connected to a faith community through our Nextgen prayer partners. Join me as I sit down with Todd and Georgann Whitley, who have been prayer partners for the past 6 years, as they share about what being a prayer partner is like.
The way I really like to connect with my prayer partners is, for one thing, I text their mom right away, find out what their likes are, what their favorite characters are, what they're involved in, their sports, and I also like to find out what their favorite candy is. And then when it's a special occasion like Valentine's or Christmas, I can know that I get some of the things that they like.
Well, I think we've always been kind of connected with younger families. I think this brings us closer to being able to know the families a little bit more by connecting with their kids. I mean, God provides the most precious gift He gives to you is your kids, and so by showing that we can connect with our kids, and hopefully we get to connect with the families a little bit more. It's been a benefit for us and hopefully for the kids and the family. Throughout our years of doing the prayer partners is that we know that each family is a little bit different. They have their rhythms, they have the things that they're busy with, they have very busy lives. And one of the things that we want to do is be involved with that and be supportive where we can in the lives of those kids and the lives of that family.
I think one of the most rewarding things from prayer partners for me personally is just developing that connection with the kids and connecting with them every Sunday and checking on them, seeing how they're doing. But my most favorite memory is we were prayer partners with a couple of kids, brother and sister, for a year. And when signups came again, they asked us to be their prayer partners for a second year. And that just made my heart so happy. And I just feel very blessed to be connected with them.
Working with the prayer partners, one of the things is that we all think sometimes that we can't do this or that, and but it's until we try that we know that we can be a part of something that's larger than ourselves. And as with anything where we put our time and our effort in, you get rewarded through that. And the rewards, while they go to the children and to the families that you're partnering with, they're also rewards to you. And then you do find some things that you can be a part of that can be larger than yourself, and that allows you to connect with God and God's family closer.
I think one thing that's also rewarding and that the kids really respond to is your presence. So if you can attend any of their activities, if they're in dance, if they're in soccer, if they're in hockey, if you can go to one or two of their games, if you can show up, I know that means a world to those kids.
Time is the currency for kids. Mm-hmm. So if you have the opportunity to engage in that way, that's all the more rewarding for them and for you.
We are the Whitleys, and we are proud Nextgen prayer partners.